Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's session I'm going to share the stages of drawing this illustration. I was inspired by one portrait of a young lady, Maria Mancini. I think it is probably her portrait, and I created this illustration with interesting three-point perspective, and I'm going just to share with you how I manage all this tool of perspective tool in Clip Studio Paint. So you can see in you can see slight blue line. It is my horizon line, and my horizon line I manage it to put it above all this picture, just to add and to get an interesting angle of all this situation, all this illustration. So yes, we need to a little bit to study how to manage all this stuff, how to manage perspective tool. But I think it is very convenient, and if you start to manage it, if you need it, I try to explain during my illustration, during my sketching. I try to explain you how to use it and what is the benefits of this tool. So, as I mentioned before, I was inspired by this portrait of a young lady, and I try afterwards. I just flipped horizontally this portrait and try to use and to copy her outfit, and I like this her pose, and it is just fit for my composition, for my main idea. Of course, I'm not going to prepare to copy exactly the image of this lady, but I just need to rely on something, to rely on some image, and it was quite good and convenient to me. So in this stage, as you can see, I just create the layer above my sketch layer, because I made sketch in two layers, one in gray color, and another layer above them with this small prince holding the candle, and I just explain and show you and share with you the process of drawing, because it is a slightly long process, because that I made time-lapse here, and as you can see, to draw curved lines, to draw just free different things, different his outfit and his pose and this prince, it is quite easy. But after some time, you can see I started to draw with straight lines because of I'm switching on the perspective layer. You can see it soon. And so about this picture, it was quite important to me to set up and to collect different references, because this young lady, she was a favorite of Louis XIV, and so if I use this her outfit, it means that it happens in this year, but the prince outfit, I use the costume from year of Louis from the year Louis XVI, and it is slightly different outfit, and if somebody can understand what with historical costume and historical outfit, and he can recognize and understand that it is, I combine here two years and of course this lady, it is somebody from past, and and this young boy, young prince, just watching on her and with and lighting her face. So as you can see, I just switch on my perspective. You can see here perspective with perspective rule, this layer, and this layer allows me to draw with straight lines in precise perspective, all what I need to do, what I need to draw with in perspective, and it is very convenient to just advise to all of you to study and to study it. So in this case, I used not only outfit, I also made I did some research and found this interesting ladder to my prince, because it is, on one hand, it is quite fancy, and it's convenient to this ear, and also it is not such a complex, because I can manage it in imagine it and manage it in for my needs in this perspective, and to draw it quite easy. So I'm drawing in brown color this ink, kind of ink and pencil layer, and I made different details, different and refined as well. And after that, I'm creating the under this layer another layer with base and basic for clipping mask, and as you can see it soon. Okay, you can see my drawing quite clean, because again I'm using this tool of perspective tool. I cleaned up all my drawing, final refined, and here you can see I add grayish layer under my drawing, just to create a base for clipping mask. So the next stage of my drawing is to create environment, to build this frame of portrait, and also to build and to create shelves of this library, because I hope you could understand that this scene is in library, and for in libraries the people was just hold, and it was existed to this ladder to just to get to shelves, and to just to take different books. As you can see, I'm using the same perspective as I used for ladder and for creating the first layer, and it is so easy and so convenient. Sometimes I above all these lines with my hand, because I don't like actually when if it looks too. I would like to make more kind of hand drawing look, and for my illustrations, and for this reason I use perspective layer for perspective tool, but sometimes I add some details, hand wrote details without straight lines at all, because I would like just to get much more hand-drawn look of my illustration. Different details. I think of course I did research about how it should look, and I don't use to copy exactly, because it is quite boring, and but I was inspired, and I did research how bookshelves was managed and built, and I add here some decorations to to the shelves. I hope I think it is quite believable. It is quite good. And of course, for this reason, I made copy paste. I made copy paste of these drawings just to get the same picture in all these stages. And I think it is good, convenient, and of course, I don't know, cheating, not cheating, but it is the benefit of digital drawing, and we can edit and we can use it, and it is fun and good. For some books, I add details of the title, and I found it is interesting. So, as you can see again, because I have a perspective tool, perspective layer, I can manage all books, all shelves quite easy. And also it looks quite believable. I refined some details, and I would like to see how it looks all together. And after that, I watched on this portrait. I flipped horizontal this portrait, and but I don't want to copy this portrait. So because that I have a reference on the side. You can see I flipped it horizontally as well, and I just tried to draw it in my style. Just to draw it in my style without copying, just with some changes, and I think it is okay. I like her outfit. I think it is beautiful, and all this contrast of quite brownish and old gold decoration with bright red colors. It is beautiful, just beautiful. She's looking on us and on viewers, on us, and she's. But it is an interesting fact of all portraits. If they look on viewers, you can watch from the side, and never mind, they will look on us. And I hope you paid attention to this fact. So again, my sketch of this portrait almost done, and after some refined, I just add pencil layer as I add to these prints, and also as I add it to shelves, to bookshelves. For this reason, I'm using, I think it was darkened pencil. You can find it in assets of Clip Studio Paint. It is not any I don't know, special brush. This brush you can find quite easy in Clip Studio assets. I think it is okay to draw all her outfit without the prints, and for me it doesn't matter if some of parts will be covered with this boy. It doesn't important for me. It was interesting to draw it and to manage all her outfit. Yes, I add details, but a lot of details I will add when with colors. So as you can see, my drawing almost done, and all these three layers, or maybe 2 layers of drawing before coloring, and I think it is good. And as you can see, it is different drawing. It is not copying of this portrait, and I'm quite happy with this with the result. And after some time, I'm going to add colors to this picture, basic colors, flat colors, and that this stage you can see in my next short video about the process. Of course, don't forget to save your project because it is very important. So thank you for watching my video. This is my sketch, and this is my liner design for this illustration.